Thank you. So, is everyone here?
Think so.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Excellent. Well, in
Is
case you
Ashley
missed,
here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I saw her mic light up, so. Did you, are you all caught up, Jam?
I missed like the last couple of minutes, but for the most part I was here. Like the very last thing that happened.
Okay, did you get that?
Zane was
Zane?
poking at the crystal, and that's the last thing that I saw or heard.
And now Zane and Kestrel are both unconscious.
Oh.
They seem to be in REM sleep.
Specifically, I drew my sword and attempted to cut the crystal.
Okay.
And then we both fell unconscious.
Okay.
So, while the party is discussing what to do with you, Kestrel and Zane, you find yourself in a cavern.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It is a large cavern, and in the middle is a massive crystal.
Quick question. Are we still insane?
Yes.
Shit.
Okay.
Okay.
That's never gonna change.
It's, give me a perception check, both of you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
If they're unconscious, I automatically hit, right?
It is quite a beautiful cavern. It seems to be quite deep underground. A multitude of colors, like the red of irons, the blue of cobalt.
Rainbow.
Yes,
They're dead.
like...
Sound like the description of like the crystal wall.
It's not a wall. Like, the cavern is around you, but there is this massive crystal.
But I mean like what was described as how the wall looked.
Yeah.
I was told that the wall was rainbowish.
Yes. It's very beautiful, very quiet. You can hear your own breathing and your own heartbeat.
Are they together?
Yes. You're deep inside the earth, and you see this massive crystal. Like, it would qualify as a gargantuan crystal. Stretching up above you, looking almost tree-like in that it has branches coming out of it. And Kestrel, with that 21, you see close to where you are standing, like at approximate your height, you can see a dark shadow inside the crystal.
Huh.
Like an outline of a shape.
I'm gonna turn and look at Zane, and I'm just gonna like glare at him. What did you do?
Me? It was you.
I didn't do anything. You're the one that... What were you doing in my tree?
Your tree. You can stop pretending who and what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not pretending. Everything that I said is true.
You're bad at it. You're not Kestrel. You might as well reveal what you truly are.
I am Kestrel.
No. Again, you're bad at acting.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Why are we here?
You're the one that made this
Why are you
happen.
acting so
I didn't
weird?
do this. Because I'm scared and I mean, I know what to do, but
You keep saying that.
Because it's the truth.
Because you're an imposter.
Quit saying that. That's not true. I'm not an imposter.
aren't you?
No.
Would you even know?
Of course. Listen, just shut up. Look. And she's gonna point at the crystal. There's something inside of it. Maybe it can get us back home.
I'm going to place my hand on my hilt of my sword, and I'm going to what do you think we should do, my friend?
There's no answer.
Has he done
Who
that
are
in
you
front of people
talking to?
before? I don't think he has.
Zane's just going to ignore Kestrel, and he's going to walk up to the crystal and look at whatever she was pointing towards.
You see a darkened shape inside, approximately maybe like a little over 5 feet tall. Like, it's hard to say. The crystal is so large that something buried at the center. It's just like a shade of a color darker.
And you're wanting to release it.
Release what?
What's in here?
I didn't say that. You're the one that just assumed.
You just said now that it could get us home.
I said I thought it might be able to get us home. What else? What other ideas do you have? Kestrel's going to slowly put a hand out and touch the crystal.
It feels
Don't do it.
warmer than you would expect it. Give me an investigation.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
All this crystal touching is what got us here in the first place.
That's how it goes.
God damn it.
Zane is going to reach out and touch the crystal too.
Give me an investigation.
Oh, fuck. That's better. Thank God.
It feels slightly warmer, and it is slowly pulsating under your hand as if it is alive, like a heartbeat.
I'll take my sword once again and try to cut through it.
Whoa. No. What are you doing?
I'm just going to ignore her.
Give me an attack.
Doo-doo. Just a plain up attack.
Yep.
Can I cast shield on the crystal?
No, it's way
No?
too big, and
Okay.
it's a self-only spell.
Oh, is it a self?
Ah,
Shit.
I think
Oh,
so.
it's mage armor. It's mage armor. It's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, you hit. You feel it connect quite solidly, and it reverberates up your arm. It's like force meet immovable object.
Okay.
You look to see if you have dented it in any way, but where you look, where your sword hit, you see a pooling. Like if you're looking at a video lapse of like almost cool glass that just moves to patch the tiny sliver that you managed to cut off. And that sliver was like the size of a large needle, and it takes maybe 3 seconds, and the crystal has repaired itself.
Okay. Did I look around the cavern? Is there anything else? Like any tunnels out, or are we just in a solid cavern with a giant crystal?
You are in what appears to be a solid cavern with a giant crystal. I mean, you can roll me new perception checks, but
Yeah.
that's what you saw.
When Zane is doing his looking around, I'd like to just sit down at the base of the crystal and start to cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
Mm-hmm. So that's going to take about 15 minutes.
Yep.
In the meanwhile, back at the Sun Tree, you all are standing over the unconscious bodies of your two friends, who are breathing very shallowly, and seem to be trapped in a nightmare.
I've hooked my arms under Zane's and I'm trying to drag him out of the tunnel. Somebody get Kestrel!
I'll pick her up bridal style.
Well, I mean...
No, we're going to the temple.
I feel like this is how they would want to go.
Shut up, Jam. They're not
Alright,
dead.
fine. If you say so.
They don't get a choice in that. Just help me carry him.
Fine. I'll help.
So as you're starting to maneuver, and like this tunnel is cramped. It's like you can barely walk comfortably when it's just you, and now that you're trying to maneuver unconscious bodies, it's like it's rough. But you manage to get them out into the basement floor of the building that you used to enter, which is an old pub. Where are you taking them?
To the
Temple.
Back to Sinley. She's my
Okay.
answer to everything.
Literally. Might as well send off somebody for after the Arcanist. As we're walking by, can I just like stop somebody or
I'll go.
like it? No, stay with us, Maya. You never know, we might
Alright.
need your. Can I like stop like a boy or like a young or like a teenager?
I need a young boy.
Young boy.
Okay. So yeah, you stop a young page, and
Go call the Arcanist. Tell her it's about the Sun Tree.
A little demanding.
Tell her to meet us at the Temple of Palor.
Yes, and that. Thank you.
okay. So you stop a young boy and send him on his way, and he's like, okay, and he starts like walking at a normal pace up the hill,
Hurry up!
and he looks back at you, and he walks slightly faster.
You get 1 gold if you come back within 10 minutes.
He starts running. And back in Crystalville, Kestrel has just sat down trying to prepare her ritual detect magic. Zane, what are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna look at Kestrel and make sure she's nice and distracted.
She's concentrating.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Then I'm going to cast my...
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
X-Blade Curse on her.
Oh, no.
And I'm going to
Okay.
unliver my shield.
You do so.
And stalk towards her.
Wait, what?
Kestrel, give me a perception with disadvantage. You're concentrating.
Yep, that makes sense.
So you, like, Zane's pacing around and just appears to still be pacing around. Zane?
Yeah, I'm going to walk up to her and reach out with my sword and put it under her chin. What did you do with the real Kestrel, imposter?
Kess is just gonna look up at you with like huge eyes and just goes, I don't know what you're talking about. I am the real Kestrel.
No. It's clear that when we left, that's when you struck. Did you kill her? If she's still alive, I might let you live.
I'm
Though
right
doubt
here.
it.
I am alive. Zane, you're crazy.
Zane's just gonna get a smile on his face and goes, I'm going to enjoy this. And he's going to attack.
Give me an attack roll.
Oh my god, PvP.
Well, the
Ignore
first
the
one won't hit.
hex.
I was like, the first one won't hit.
Mm-hmm.
Second one does, though.
Okay.
Holy fuck. What the fuck?
Does she have
Shield.
shield?
No.
No, because I wasn't really prepared to be hit by a
Darn.
fucking sword. Um.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah, hang on just a second. I just want to get, just pull out your tokens on the page.
Do-do-do.
Here's the question: if you die in the dream, do you die in real life?
Like, is this? Yeah, we're totally Freddy Kruegering this. This is Nightmare on Elm Street. Kessel's about to fucking get her ass whooped. Oh god.
Sure. Roll for initiative.
And that will be
Oh.
26.
Oh, damn it. I've got such a good roll.
He took alert. Did he?
Okay. Zane. Your surprise round is over. You attack first.
Alright. I'm going to attack again. Well, actually... Yeah, no, I'll attack again.
Yeah, that one hits. Second one doesn't.
So
So,
many crits, dude.
16 plus 5 damage. Is that first hex? Is that the Hexblade Cursed? Or no?
Ignore the hex, I don't have it up
Okay,
right now.
so 16 damage. You're rolling really good on those.
Yeah, and then I guess I'll hex her.
It's like 32 HP. Is she dead?
I'm going to lower her dexterity. No, her intelligence. So
Okay.
that's
You
disadvantage
motherfucker.
on intelligence.
Kestrel.
Yeah. How big is this cavern?
Pretty goddamn big.
Yeah?
Fireball's not gonna do it.
Yep.
Cool. Can I move 20 feet away
Fireball's not
from
gonna do it.
Zane?
You may.
Fuck.
I'm gonna move
Attack of
20 feet away from
opportunity.
Zane.
Zane,
then-
you get an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
No way.
That is a crit.
Yeah, and I'm dead.
Wow.
Why
That's
did you
okay.
miss it? I mean, you crit her twice
I
Three
can't do
times.
anything.
There's 3 crits.
Like, there's nothing. If I
missed the
I-
stab.
Well,
because
crit
it's-
damage at least.
I can't. It's a bonus action. It's not a reaction.
Could
have
I
instead
need
of
to move-
moving.
I
That
need-
was
But
your
it was your
turn.
turn.
Yeah,
That
no,
they
but
meant
I
that-
didn't have Misty Step prepared.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, as
Disengage.
But
You
you just
guys-
Misty Step this morning.
no,
That's
she
a good
didn't miss
point.
this step.
She did
I
Misty
Did
Step
I?
this
Oh my
morning.
God.
no,
Yeah,
she
she
didn't.
did.
She didn't. I commented that she should have just Misty
Oh.
stepped instead of trying to force open the window.
Alright.
Yeah.
Anyways, done is done.
And
Yeah.
She wouldn't
back
have survived.
back on
No.
the surface, you guys are like hustling towards the temple, and Lionel,
Yeah.
you feel Kestrel suddenly going completely slack in your arms.
Whoa, hold on. I'll reach down and check her.
Oh man.
She's not breathing.
What?
Healing word. If
What happened?
Lionel makes that clear that that's happening.
She's not breathing anymore. I'll lay her gently to the ground and start performing CPR, or like, you know. Well, actually, I wouldn't know how to do that, but.
Are we sure we shouldn't be demanding medicine checks?
Well, she's not breathing.
Just in
Healing
case,
word.
I'm gonna cast a spare the dying on her, just in case.
Okay. She seems to stabilize for a moment.
She stands up. Just gets cut down again instantly. Oh
Do you
no.
do you stop? Do you continue towards the temple?
Oh, I had to stop because I was dragging Zane, so I had to stop to do that.
Okay.
Fuck, I pick her up and take off running. Like if she manages to get her stable.
Yeah. Like, for a second, she's still unconscious. And, well, actually, no. She regains 8 HP. Kestrel, you regain 8 HP.
Does she wake up?
Nope. And you take off running towards the temple.
Does she reappear in the cavern?
She was always in the cavern. She never left.
So, but she was dead and now she just gets up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Didn't know that.
What?
Battle continues.
We're just gonna pump healing into Kestrel to make it a fair fight.
Yes, I'm okay with this.
Sane, it's your turn again.
I've gone back to dragging at as fast as I can.
Oh.
My little wimpy self.
Bonus action.
But
Hex
would you
her
notice?
again.
Oh, she's still hexed.
Oh, okay. Then she's still hexed. I'm just in case she wasn't.
No,
Did
she
you
was
know
just
that?
unconscious. She wasn't permadeath, so
Yeah.
she needs to fail some
then,
save.
well, once again.
I mean, the second one hits and I'm back
18
down.
and 22.
I'm
And-
back down again.
She stops breathing again.
Kira!
As you're getting to the
Oh no.
step up
I
towards
mean-
the temple.
Lionel took off running.
Yep. Which is
Oh,
why I told him that she stops breathing again, just as he's hitting the steps to
I'll stop Dad. Kira! She's at it again. She's at it again. It's happened again.
She's at it again. She's
No,
at that
do
not
your,
breathing thing.
You save her now.
And then I take 20 minutes to catch up.
I am not an Olympic runner.
Yeah, it's not like the distance in feet from like where you exited onto the street level and the entrance of the temple is like maybe 160 feet. It's not like it's all located around the same square.
Okay, I will jog up and I will
Comfortable jog.
jog, run, whatever. I guess I just drop Zane on the ground to do so.
Okay.
Or not really drop him. I don't want to drop him. But
I'll take
Just
him.
ditch.
You spare
I mean,
the
I think Jan was helping me.
Yeah, I've got the
Yeah.
feet end, so every time you drop him, it's just head straight in the ground.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna do spare the night, and I'm gonna try lesser restoration on her. It's a new spell to me. I want to try it.
You're like,
roll
neutral.
me that out.
Okay. hold
Just so everyone knows, I'm crying the fucking best.
on.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Yeah, but
She's
she
not
stabilized again, right?
Nope.
What do you keep doing?
I don't know. She just.
I'm taking her.
Can you carry her?
Kestrel, it's your turn. Give me a death save.
Of course.
But I thought I stabilized her.
No, you didn't. Lesser restoration
yeah,
doesn't stabilize.
No, I said that I did spare the dying, and then I did lesser restoration. Spare the dying.
Yeah, you did spare the dying the first time.
No, I did
heard
this
that.
time
It's
too.
fine. She's gonna
Oh,
recast
okay.
it, right?
Yeah. So she's stable.
Okay, I'll take that back.
Is it back to my turn again yet?
Yep. She's lying on the floor unconscious.
Well, since she came back to life once, You know, that obviously proves she's definitely not Kestrel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm
Jesus.
going to essentially just take my
Coup de
sword
grace?
and decapitate.
Okay, roll me an attack roll with advantage. Okay. That is 2 felt death saves. You have 2 attacks, so I'm assuming you're gonna hit her again.
Yep.
And Kestrel, there's a slight shimmer over her body, and she fades from your view, Zane. She's no longer in this cavern with you. You're all alone. Back to the party. Kestrel stops breathing again.
Kira? I
Should-
think her life force is very weak.
Okay,
Keep doing what you're doing.
time to I'm gonna cure wound her.
Roll it up.
10.
Nothing happens.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
What?
Healing with
She's
3rd level.
dead.
Oh, she's just straight dead.
She's
Oh.
dead. You're gonna need
I
some.
thought that was 2 fails.
No,
it was 2, and then he hit her
She
again.
attacked twice,
Yeah.
and when you're unconscious, it's an automatic 2,
It's an automatic 2. I thought that was only on a crit.
no.
which is automatic when you're
Oh.
unconscious, right?
Yeah.
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 I'm just dragging her as hard as fast as I can.
You don't need. I'll pick her up again.
So
Oh, you're not
Severus-
doing it done alone because she's gone unconscious twice in your hand. So, and you've got.
Well, she's
you're-
dead. How much worse can it be?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm dragging her to Sinley.
Lee?
You should spare the dying again, just so her body's preserved.
She's already dead.
No, that's
The-
gentle repose.
Oh, that's general repose.
Yep.
Oh my god, did I take her?
The doors to the temple bang open as all of you enter. Lionel and Kira squabbling over who's carrying Kestrel's body.
that, I'll pick
Maya
it up.
following
Help
with a worried look. Jam
just
picking
dragging.
up the rear, dragging Zane by the legs up the stairs.
Tongue to head on
Yeah.
every step.
Yes.
And as you cry out, Kira, you immediately see Sinley running towards you. Has she gotten any worse?
Yeah, she died.
What?
I glare at him.
She got anywhere.
What?
Put her down on the
Yep.
altar. Put her down on the altar.
Okay.
Quickly.
She's
I'll
worse.
put her down gently. Very gently.
Okay. Finley does a quick medicine check and she's dead.
I'll fix her.
I'll try. There's no guarantee to
I'll
these
take her to
things.
the tree. I'll take her to the tree.
Does anyone have anything that if you have anything that ties her to this world, some kind of tether that can keep her here?
Oh jeez. Resurrection challenge.
Shit. Shit.
Yes. She's gonna try revivify. You guys have a minute. Think of something.
Okay.
Yeah. Give us a moment.
The party goes into a huddle as they're like,
It's too soon.
We don't even know her like that.
Exactly. Have fun trying to bring me
Oh,
back
what
from
a
the dead.
time for Zane to be passed out.
oh, let's change the music, you guys.
Yeah. let's get
Speaking
some-
of, surely there's some song I played that piqued Kestrel's interest, especially that I could play while Revivify happens.
Like this one?
Yes, this is what I'm playing.
I'm over there just trying to assist Sinley with whatever she's trying to set up.
Okay. Let's see. Finley. So, why don't you give me medicine, Kira? I'll allow 3 people to help. So, why don't you give me a performance, Maya?
That wasn't my contribution. That was just me trying to be helpful. I have an actual contribution.
Okay.
I have to send positive energy to my character sheet for a little bit.
I will try to help last.
Yeah, I'd
Okay.
also like to contribute.
She said 3, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely contributing.
Okay, so who do we have contributing so far? Obviously, Kira.
Yes,
contribute.
with a 20.
Maya's
Well-
contributed.
Maya has contributed with a 20. Kira said that she's contributing. What are you contributing with, Kira?
Well, once you have her set up or whatever, I'm gonna just walk over and take out my hair tie, and I'm gonna take some of Kestrel's hair and I'm gonna just braid it and tie it up.
Um,
I need you to come back. As I don't have any friends, and I need you.
give me
I
a
love you.
persuasion.
It's gonna be a
And
tough
who's
act
the
to
last
follow.
person helping?
I'd like to, unless you really insist. But I would really insist.
Okay, go ahead.
I will actually pull out, because I have kept the band, the one that she tied behind my eyes, around my eyes. I've kept that, and I'll pull it out, and I will tie it. I don't know, around her neck. No, not on her neck, but I will put it in a ribbon around her hand. Let's do that. And I will lean down. I will murmur in her ear, or murmur softly to her. You saved me when I was lost. Let me come back. I can't. I don't know. Like, at the loss of, it's difficult because I've never experienced this, but at the same time, it's you come back now. You can't just leave like this. Not when I still
These
have
are
to
good
repay
rolls, though.
that debt to you. And now that we are friends, can't just have you cross over like that. It's God. I don't know, like, what to who to pray, Pelor or your god or Ayun. Even if there's no gods, just come back. We'll decide later what to make of it, but you can't just go.
Oh shit.
Give me a persuasion.
Yeah, he's kind of freaking out, so. Okay,
I-
persuasion.
Bardic Inspirationist. Or am I too busy performing?
You're kind of like playing your own very sad song on the
Okay.
violin,
Very good
apparently.
rolls, though. Really, really good rolls.
I am, yeah.
Kestrel better not
Like,
fuck
if
this
you
up.
weren't actually participating
with
in
her
the
own.
ritual, I would let you
Right.
do it. But since you're already participating,
No, that's fair.
Well, 17 is good enough. Is good, right?
yes. And she casts Revivify.
With 3 successes.
With 3 successes, and her medicine is too high that she actually can fail on this, so I'm not going to bother rolling, because even if she rolls on that one, she still succeeds. Kestrel, is your soul free and willing?
Yes.
And you hear from Kestrel a sharp intake of breath. and you open your eyes to see, like, many familiar word faces standing around you, looking down upon
And
you.
then just blonde hair because I just grab her and pull her to me and hug her.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Am I still mad?
No, you are not.
Oh, thank God. Kestra's just gonna be very confused. Just kind of, like, doesn't know what to do, and then just kind of, like, slowly hugs Kira back.
Oh my god.
What?
I am great at
What's-
violin.
What's wrong?
You just died. You.
God,
What
Lionel,
happened?
What?
where did you leave your class back in Wildmount?
Class doesn't matter at the moment. She just died.
Like, for realsies?
Yeah. I will take my
Whoa.
hand off and like punctuate. I'll take my hand, take my glove off, and give her 25 points of healing.
Jesus.
Cause Revivify only gets you back to 1, right?
True. I
Yep.
think so.
And I've actually
Well.
never done this.
Huh. Do I remember everything that happened? Like, even in the dream state?
You do remember, and that didn't
The
feel
last
like
thing-
any dream you've ever had. But you do
Yep.
remember Zane killing you. You do remember the crystals. You do remember lying about everything to your friends over the last couple of days. You remember everything.
Everything. Huh. First question. Where's Zane?
Point at the
I
body.
got him.
He was asleep
I'm
too.
dragging him across the floor.
Is he next? Is he gonna die
wanna
next?
know, did you say I've got him and just like lift up my foot?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna, like, stand up really shakily.
What happened? You just went unconscious.
Kestra holds up a hand and, like, puts a finger on Lionel's mouth.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over to Zane, and I'm gonna just punch him in the face. You
Roll
son of a
me,
bitch!
roll me an attack, unarmed attack,
That's just strength, right?
plus proficiency.
Inspire her.
So it'll be that plus 3. Oh, wow. So it'll be 20.
Yeah.
It misses.
Dick.
I have 20 AC.
Wait, does that count if
No,
you're
it
unconscious
needs
though?
to
You're
beat.
just an automatic
Yeah,
hit.
If you
It's a
meet
Yeah.
the
Yeah. No, it hits for 1 damage.
Yeah. And I just, you asshole, you wake him up. Someone wake him up. He killed me.
You what?
Why would he?
Kept saying that I wasn't me, and I mean, he wasn't wrong. I wasn't being me. My brain hurts, but
Isn't
he
she
said I
have like
wasn't me
4
and that I
levels
was
of
someone else.
exhaustion?
I am very tired.
If that goes in effect with this, I don't know how if it was
No,
just
not revivify. As long as you
Okay.
get it within 1 minute, then
okay.
you're fine. It's the higher, like, once you've been dead for like a
A
day
while.
or a week, then you get exhaustion.
Because
Yeah.
your body
Or
repaired.
if my head cutting off had actually happened in real life.
Yes. Then she would.
Did that happen?
No.
That didn't, right?
I was
No,
so
like,
worried that
and
was
that
just
was
gonna
the
go
weird
rolling
thing.
off.
Like there was not a cut on your body. You just died.
Yeah. I like, as I'm like yelling at the very unconscious state, I'm just like, a hand's gonna go to my neck and just be like, what's wrong with him? Why isn't he waking up?
Zane, back to you. You just watched Kestrel disappear in a showery spark effect, and you're all alone in this cavern.
Well, that felt good, but Damn it. I knew it. I'm going to
Roll me a history check, Zane.
do. 8.
Yeah, no.
Well, I'm gonna walk once again to Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to place, my hand on it, studying it, and try talking to it. I'll cycle through all languages I know. Common, Elvish, Undercommon, and Giant.
You get no response from the crystal. It's humming. It seems like it's trying to communicate, but you don't understand.
Nope, I'll just sit there and listen to the hum then. Just go cross-legged and listen to it for a while.
It feels soothing. The voice of the crystal is like a gentle lapping of water. Back at the temple, Sinli has made her way over to the still unconscious Zane. And she's currently like poking and prodding him in between like kestrel swats. I've never seen anything like it. It's like his body is still here, but his mind is someplace else.
That happens to me a lot.
I mean, have you tried lesser restoration?
I tried it on Kestrel. It didn't work.
That was
Kestrel.
when she was dead.
Wait, but if he's killing people, do we want to, like...
No, it wasn't.
You kill people and we still want you around.
Yeah, I haven't killed you.
Valid point. She's gonna try to cast Greater Restoration on him.
Okay.
And Zane, from your point of view, you feel like there is a slight tinge, like a kitten touched your face.
Okay.
That was that one damage from Kestrel.
That very softly kitten just
Yes. And then you feel like invisible hands are reaching out for you.
I'm going to draw my sword and swing at them.
They're not. You can't see them. They're not physical hands. It just feels like someone is trying to reach you.
And I'm crazy.
Yes, you are crazy. So you're gonna try to resist?
Yeah.
Roll me a wisdom save.
This is gonna be the one he succeeds.
Probably.
No. Nope.
Well, maybe not.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's lower than her spell save DC, so it fails.
First? Oh.
So you feel these
right.
arms embrace you, but they're not there. It's more like spirit to spirit.
Is it like a touch embrace?
No. It feels comforting. And you are pulled. Like you can still see yourself standing at the base of this large crystal,
Mhm.
but it's like Farsight. You are being pulled out of your body and away, far away.
So I have
Until-
a body in the sun tree and a body that's being left at the crystal?
Yes.
Astral projection.
And you are, as you're being pulled, it's going faster and faster until the world flashes white and you find yourself back in your own body. In the
Am
Temple
I-
of Pelor.
Am I
And
cured of my madnesses?
your madness is gone, because Great Restoration gets rid of that.
Both of them?
Yes.
Okay. Do I wake up?
Yes, you wake up and you are at full HP, -1.
To which Kestrel's just gonna punch him in the face again as soon as he breathes and opens his eyes.
I want to subtly move my hand to my rapier handle.
And you see Kestrel looking at you very angrily, and the rest of the party gathered around you.
Where am
You killed me.
I? Is it really you? I mean, I
No,
was positive it wasn't you.
Well, it obviously is me.
Well, how can I be sure? I mean, you're still alive.
You.
If I killed you, then you wouldn't be.
We were helping her
Kestrel's
from
just
this
gonna-
side.
We just pulled her back from the dead.
It was
Saying,
kind of an ordeal,
Like,
and
look
I'd
at
like
everyone.
you to apologize. If
saying,
you did.
look, I'm gonna produce a small bell from my pocket and ring it.
What?
Jem, this is not the time.
Yeah, really not the
You
time.
see?
I forgot.
If she was, she'd be chasing that right now. Case closed.
What? Oh,
She's also lactose intolerant.
Yeah,
Yes.
if you didn't know, which she could have saved us a lot of time and trouble. But that's in the past. It's time to move on now.
Yes, there are no tiger people except the tiger people we make in our own heads.
No, there are
No,
tiger
that-
people. They're all over.
Is a valid point. That didn't explain why she wasn't acting like Cass for the past day or two.
Because I was insane.
Oh,
Oh, I see. I
it seems to be
was
going around.
well, yeah,
quite
no, I can see that.
positive.
Were you?
Yes, like
In
every
in
night.
fairness,
So
he was very convincing.
You killed me.
I had to. I wanted to. You weren't you.
I.
And
You are an immensely large idiot, and I should. I hate you. I hate you.
Well, that's a strong.
And Kestrel's going to leave. She's just going to turn around and walk away from Zane.
Remember when you
Zane's
bought her
going-
apology bread?
yeah, Zane's gonna look like heartbroken. Just incredibly crestfallen.
You are an idiot. You'll have to work really hard, if even. She actually died. We had to pray and call out to hope to bring her back.
Maya even had to play the violin.
A
Yeah,
really
and you
sad
know I
song.
prefer acting.
A sad violin.
It was. Well, it was pretty good. It didn't make me sad,
Sure.
but
Let me replicate the
yeah,
rendition.
if you would please.
It's very sad. Let's see. It's actually a little less sad this time.
It's not as sad.
The other one was
It's not
way better,
that
but
sad.
you get the idea.
I'm not feeling it right now. Yeah.
Zane's just gonna sit there quiet.
It was a pretty sad song, though, Zane.
Do I feel like any weirder for having him brought back the way I was and left something over there?
Give me a investigation.
Oh no,
Nope.
one of those days.
Yeah, you guys have been rolling like incredibly shitty today.
Well, except for
I'm-
those
I'm
damage
just-
attacks. Those attack rolls were goddamn awful. Awesome.
Well, yeah, and the resurrection test was pretty good.
It's clutch rolling.
But that's good. You're rolling well when it truly matters, most of the time. So Zane is sitting on the floor, looking like a kicked puppy. Kestrel just walked out in a huff. What is the rest of the party doing?
Contemplating hitting Zane, but I won't.
So, what should we? She's mad.
He just killed her. That's
Yeah.
not trivial. That's even
No.
dumber than your stuff.
I think she's
It's a hard thing
Well,
to forget.
I think she's more hurt than mad.
Yeah. Well, hurt. Yeah. So, I mean, she was dead. That's worse than
I meant-
hurt.
I meant emotionally hurt.
Oh.
She feels betrayed.
Yeah.
Zane,
What?
why did you kill her? I know. Why did you go that far?
I didn't think she was her. I was convinced of it. I touched
Zane-
the crystal and it screamed. It screamed so loud and then I
Everybody
wanted
needs to not touch the freaking crystal.
And then I wanted to. It seemed like the perfect idea.
Kestrel?
And then
Why don't you tell the party what your madness was?
She was a cat person the whole time. She is a cat person. I think she said she was gonna be right back
yeah,
again.
Rue will be right back again.
We have to be in suspense.
How about you, Zane? Do you want to tell the party your madness?
My badness was let me look at both of them real fast. My first one was I am convinced that powerful enemies are hunting me and their agents are everywhere I go. I am sure they are watching me all the time. On top of that, I was having nightmares every night of being brutally murdered again and again.
Good.
And my second madness was quite simple.
That was.
I
two.
like killing people. I enjoy it.
So murderous paranoiac.
I get that.
Like, the second that I realized that both of them were going to be trapped, I was like, thank God you're not too far away from the temple.
Right.
Well, when she gave me that and they were trapped in the room, I'm like, well, I have to. Damn it.
And,
So Zane actually just became Jam for a couple of days.
pretty much.
Stepped into
Oh,
my
so
life.
That's how Jam Morn is.
No, I don't like killing people. I just don't care.
Yeah, see, mine was I liked it.
Yeah, that's a different level.
So he
Mhm.
basically became like a sociopathic serial killer who believed that the world was out to get him, which is
Yep.
problematic.
And in a room by himself with one of the people he was positive was out to get him.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, you guys are just so terrible at, like, convincing him that he wasn't right.
I don't think anybody really wanted to.
We didn't
And-
realize the depth of his evil.
Yeah, and for the permanent madness table, you need greater
Yeah.
restoration.
Mhm.
You back,
For-
Rue?
Yeah, I'm back.
Why
Sorry,
don't you tell the party about your madness, Isru?
Oh, so my first one was just me being like constantly feeling like a disappointment to everybody who I thought cared about me. That one was great. Fit right into Kestrel.
And
And you made
you
it up
wanted to
with-
fill the hole in your heart.
Oh yeah, and then I wanted to fill the hole in my heart with expensive things. As much
Yeah.
as I possibly could. To which is why my room is full of shit.
And the second one?
Second one is the best one. The second one was
These are three things.
Here, wait, I'll just read it. I must bend the truth, exaggerate, or outright lie to be interesting to other people. Which was great.
Wow.
So you were like the teenager that was like, "Oh, my dad works at Nintendo."
That actually
Yeah.
sounds a lot like Donald Trump.
That's what I was gonna say. You were the president for a while.
Oh wow.
You had to fill the void with expensive things, and
Yeah.
you had to lie to be
And
interesting.
your life is a
Yeah.
constant
Exactly.
disappointment. You can't live up to daddy's money. Okay.
Like, yeah, yep, pretty much. It's great,
Just add
guys.
in, love of trucks and fire engines, and you would have been there.
Yep.
Yes.
But yeah. And it's kind of because in the very first game that me and Jacob and Leo played in together, I had both of the madnesses that Zane rolled, in addition to like 2 more. I had at one point 4 permanent madnesses, and like no one in the party fucking noticed because I was a rogue and I was pretty much a serial killer already.
She liked killing things anyways. It was hard to tell.
Yeah,
True.
basically,
Yeah.
she was just like, "Oh, whatever."
So yeah, no, that was fun. Let's do it again sometime. Kestrel, where are you heading?
um,
Home.
To Singorn?
actually, yeah. Like, I guess I would be heading to the Grey Hunt to collect things from my room, and
Mhm.
also using sending to speak to my family.
Okay.
I like to
My
be trying to
mother,
catch up
not
with her.
my
by the way.
grandmother. My mother.
And what are
She's
you
not
saying?
as so I just died and got brought back. Shit got a little too real. I really need a break. Can you come and get me? That's 25.
Can you pick me up?
Okay.
This sleepover sucks.
You hear back. Are you okay? Tell me where you are. I will always come for you.
Oh,
I'm gonna hold off a little bit on the sending. I'm just like shoving shit, like all of the junk that's in my room that I've taken and purchased. I'm just
Give
like
me a
picking...
dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. You open the door to your room.
oh my
You're distracted. You're not thinking clear. You're buried under an avalanche of shit. Expensive shit, but shit
Stolen
nonetheless.
shit.
Make death saving throws.
No.
fails. She's just gonna like angrily like start like shuffling through everything, trying to find things that she actually wants. So like
Give
her
me
old clothes.
Yeah, give me a perception. Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while. You basically need to empty your room to find actual useful stuff.
Yep.
You need to
And
sort through that shit.
and I am just doing that in a rage.
Yes, she is rage looting her own room.
Mm-hmm.
What is the rest of you guys doing?
I'd like to go find her if possible.
I would also like to go find her.
Let's go find her together.
Jane is just going to be talking to Maya and Ash and Jamorn. And Sinley if she's still standing there.
And Sinley is like quite like, and when did you first start feeling like this? And what were you doing?
How did that make you feel?
I've been having nightmares of like being murdered over and over again, and
Is this like, has anything like this actually happened to you, or?
no, I've never been
murdered.
Well, I mean, I've had people try to stab me before, but like no one's ever succeeded in
Murdering
killing me multiple times. Just I was so tired and I was so positive. And there's the whole thing with those tiger, the Rakshasa, then And
Do
then
you
I
have
touch
many
the-
levels of exhaustion, Zane?
I have
Any?
0 levels of exhaustion.
Okay, good.
And then I touch the crystal down there, and it's screaming. And then suddenly, killing her seemed like the obvious solution. I mean, that would take care of it, right? They wouldn't be watching me anymore. And I was just convinced that that was correct. And then when I cut the crystals, we were in a large cavern. Suddenly, just me and her. And I was positive then that this could not have been Kestrel. I mean, Kestrel had never done anything like that before. She seemed kind of incompetent for the most part. And I killed her.
And how did that make you feel?
At the time, glorious.
How about now?
Horrible.
Well, I think he's better.
Yeah, seems like it.
She's never going to forgive me.
Guess we'll
Maybe
see.
not. Maybe.
I mean, how could she? I struck her again and again, and I was smiling while I did so.
Yeah, but remember that... Wasn't she kind of crazy and now she isn't? I mean, maybe this is just a blessing in disguise, right? I mean, there's no harm done in the end.
I forgot that you're amoral. I'm going to turn to Maya.
I love
It-
it.
It is
I'm
good
utilitarian.
that your madness is no longer linger. But if I were murdered, I would find it hard to be okay after.
And then when she did get back up, I killed her again. I cut her head off.
Hmm.
Sinley is like looking at all of you with a slightly annoyed expression on her face. And she's like, well, I'm just a cleric, so what do I know? But I would suggest thing might at least a start in the right direction.
Sorry, what was that? You kind of broke up.
I would suggest that apologizing is at least a step in the right direction.
Would she even want to see me again?
If you want to make it like a card or something, I could, like a sorry I cut your head off card, I could bring it to her.
God fucking damn it!
I think you should
Zane
apologize
gets
in
a
person.
very considering look, like that might not be such a bad idea.
Sorry,
Yes.
I cut your head off guard.
Do they make those kind of cards?
God, you can go into business.
You know, that's not a bad idea. We could make them. I'm sure we're not the only people that need something like that. There might be a few coins to be made here, my friend.
That is so dumb.
Now is not the time that I want to, be thinking about just making money.
Well,
off
no,
of this.
we'll put a pin in it. We'll come back to it another time. But I mean, for now, do we have any macaroni or anything we could throw and make a nice something for her? Anyway, she left really fast though. There must be.
Has glitter been invented yet? Like glitter glue?
Ooh, I got some metal shavings around.
Well, Kira might have some diamond dust for healing spells.
I could see what Zara's got.
She has a lot
Zara
of
could bake a
dried
cake.
flowers.
Do you think she'd like brownies?
Oh God.
Zane's just now kind of looking at Maya like, should I listen to him? Does it sound like a good idea?
I think it would be difficult, but you should apologize in person. Personally.
Yeah, I'll go get some brownies for everybody, and then we'll
I'll
smooth
come with you
things
to
over.
diffuse the tension.
Yeah, you go with him. I'll go get brownies. It'll take me a little while. I mean, they gotta bake.
You go do
Oh my
that.
god.
Wait, they have to bake or you have to bake? I mean, which
Well,
one?
You know.
You have to bake
Both.
with them.
You know, both.
He'll get to
Get
surprise
baked.
us with that. Zane is going to follow along Maya like a lost puppy.
So, Lionel and Kira, you both exit the Temple of Pelor, and where do you head to?
We're
Do we
chasing
see
after her.
recent footprints?
Give me a history with advantage.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, 19.
You don't know a lot of people in Whitestone, and Kestrel really doesn't know a lot of people in Whitestone because she left during your vacation. So there's a limited amount of places she could have gone. The inn, the hunt, Gilbert's. What would she need at Gilbert's? She could have gone for cookies
And
at the Slayer's Cake.
I'd probably go to the hunt, honestly.
Yeah, same.
I feel like she probably would have wanted to go somewhere and be alone. So I imagine she would have gone to her room.
Yeah, so you head that away. And as you enter the hunt, you do hear an incredible amount of like strange elven cursing. Like from Kestrel's room.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I don't think that's. God, but how could he be so stupid?
Okay, can you just approach this gently, please? And not quite so bluntly as you've been so far?
I'm trying. It's I'll try.
Please?
Sorry.
Okay. I will go and knock on her door. Kestrel?
The door is probably like slightly ajar, and you just hear you from the crack in the door just see something fly across the room and hit the wall.
Like, okay, but not like you threw it at me.
No, it was just like
Okay.
she threw it.
Okay.
Yep,
Well,
that's exactly what it is.
just wondered. Kestrel? I'll kind of put my head in.
What?
What are you doing?
Getting my things.
Why are you getting your things? I'll poke my head in as well.
I
Totem pole at the door.
Jesus Christ.
What?
It's just getting
Just
more and
one
more
head on top of another head on top of.
I'm just filling her room with junk.
She kind of just she doesn't say anything. She's just like rummaging through some stuff, and she picks up like this like really shitty ornate chicken and just like chucks it across the room again.
At us?
Why the hell do I have all of these things?
I'm gonna walk over and just kind of try to grab both of her hands to stop her, like her wrists.
She's going to like pull away, but like not with much effort. Just kind of like.
Come on.
Kestrel,
What?
just look at me.
She just like turns slowly, and you can see that she's like been crying, like angry tears. Her face is just red and has like those really big tear stains.
We should sit and talk, okay?
Sure, have fun. Find a place to sit in all of this godforsaken mess.
I'm
You
just
can come
gonna
to
like,
my room.
you just go to my room. It's across the hall. Come
No.
on.
I need to get my things.
We'll
No,
help
you
you
don't.
get.
You-
We'll help you, but first let's talk.
Please.
You need company now. You don't need to be
You can
alone.
talk to me right here. I'm not going anywhere.
No, actually, we can't because there's no place to sit. Let's just go across.
Well,
Fine. I'll sit down on a pile of whatever bullshit she has on the floor.
just sit
This
down.
is really comfortable. Thank
It's
you.
like it's just a bunch of like expensive dresses in a pile.
Yes.
Would it be rude if... Can I try to manhandle her?
No, you can't make. Lionel, sit down on the lumpy bits. I'll sit down on the soft, cushy dresses.
Kestrel just points and she points at like a shield. She goes, "That was pretty comfortable to sit on when I got tired."
We should take it sledding.
What?
I don't know why I even bought it. I don't know why I bought any of this stuff. It doesn't make sense.
There's a smell filling the hallway as Jem walks down it.
Okay, is it a good smell or is it one of those smells?
It is really good.
It's that smell.
It's that smell.
It's not that
I mean, to
smell.
some
Smells
people,
like chocolate and spice,
Yes.
like traces of ginger.
She makes some fast-ass brownies, man.
We already had them made. I thought it was going to take a lot longer, but this was in the stars.
Brownies.
This
in
was
a
meant
mug.
to be.
Just cast fireballs.
Yes.
Always brownies there.
I just imagine like Jam being like, "Guys, guess what?" And then Kestrel's just gonna slam the door in his face.
Oh.
Can I push? Does she have any wardrobe or something heavy in front of the door, like near
No,
the door?
because she can't move her wardrobe
Well,
or anything heavy because of all the trash that is currently in her room.
Kestrel, I brought you something.
Just knock, 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 Kestrel. Knock, 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 Kestrel.
Yes. They're good. They're brownies.
I don't want anything from you or anyone. Please.
There's drugs in them.
I don't want drugs.
Okay, I'm just gonna
And
be out
Kestrel
here
just
eating all
made
these
Kira very proud.
drug brownies myself. Then, do you want some?
I'm double face palming right now.
Kestrel just like, she's like standing in the middle of the room, just like pinching the bridge of her nose.
Can I help you get some of that stuff out? I won't say a word.
Go away.
All right.
Thank you, I don't mean to be rude. And then, like, she's just gonna like turn and look at Kira and Lionel. I
Meanwhile,
can't do this.
higher up, Kestrel won't notice this, but anyone who's like in the common room overhear a conversation between like the older, more senior members of the guild. Willis, Kana, and Vanya are like, "Remember when we had sane people in the guild? Yeah, it was nice. It was peaceful. I know, right? We should look into having some kind of sanity requirement. We really should." They're basically having that conversation.
A mental health test needs to be made right now.
We need greater restoration before every application.
Yep. So, Jamorn is sitting at a table eating his.
Yeah, I'm up here
brownie.
at the bar. Yeah.
Yeah. Lionel and Kira has gotten the door slammed in their faces.
No, we're inside.
Oh no, they're inside. I slammed the door on Jam.
Okay, so Lionel and Kira are inside in the dank hovel.
Sitting on a cushy pile of dresses.
Yep.
And on a shield.
It looks like a dragon's horde.
It really does look like a dragon sword.
I wonder why.
Maya and
True.
Zane, what are you guys doing?
Let's go apologize. I don't think it's gonna go very well, but
Then why are you making me do it?
Take
Oh,
one of
and
these
Lionel,
brownies
you
with you in
still
case.
still have
I
the
grabbed
dog
one.
on you.
on my way.
Still? But he died. Well, no, but he never.
No, he didn't die.
Well, fuck. We can fix that.
You don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't know. But Zane,
You just
as
feel
you walk,
dread.
as you walk past Lionel, you do notice that
Right. I'll remove it, I guess.
Not cat person confirmed.
I heard someone talking in the background. What's happening?
Mhm.
I heard that too, but I didn't know where it was from.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It wasn't me.
Sorry, I'm back.
Okay.
We should have known it was you.
Sorry,
She was getting a sending from her mother.
I was. What did I miss?
Nothing.
Nothing.
We're waiting.
Okay, yeah, no.
Zane
Kestrel's
finally
just
got
like-
his Shadowhound from Lionel.
Kestrel's like pacing in the small 2-foot section she's been able to clean out.
Zane, I guess, is gonna stop in front of her door and then look at Maya with like a pained expression on his face.
I'm gonna like nudge him, like, come on, you can do this.
And then he's gonna knock on the door. Well, first he's
Jam.
going to hand his like sword over to Maya.
Yes.
No, she's just gonna yell when Zane knocks on the door. "She told you I don't want any of your brownies."
I'm not him. I don't have
The
any
door
brownies.
swings open mid-sentence. What are you doing here?
I'm so sorry. But I know that's not enough. I don't know what I can say that you will get you to forgive me. I don't think you should forgive me.
You're right. I shouldn't, and I should be angry at you because that's what makes sense. Because I trusted you, and you hurt me, and you killed me, and I'm not mad. I think that's the worst thing. I know I should be, and I'm not. I need to go. Away.
You were just away. What? No. Don't go.
And when I came back, I made everything worse. Whenever I'm here, I make things worse. I got you guys trapped in another plane. I almost killed some of you in a temple. Things around me are falling apart, and I think it has something to do with my family and my past. And I don't want any of you to get hurt again, and I think that's why I'm not mad that you killed me, Zane, because I think that was the right thing to do. I'm sorry for hitting you and telling you that I hate you, because I don't. I don't hate anyone.
Why are you running away from us?
Because I don't want to get any of you hurt, or killed, or more crazy.
You're not the only one who's put anybody in danger. My past came catching up to me. And you all were there for me. risking your own lives to help me. I mean, you know.
But I'm
Kestrel,
yeah.
I thought I lost you. And just please don't leave.
Kez is just gonna kind of look at everyone and just takes a big breath and like just sits on the ground.
Kestrel, can you give me a wisdom saving throw?
Yes, of course.
This will be the one that's
It's
good.
wisdom. Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Thank God for once.
When I'm very emotional, I'm very wise. Nothing happens.
You don't know.
Oh, I know what that roll was for.
Yeah, I know what that roll is for too.
Yeah.
I just want to remind our kind GM that I have an amulet.
Yeah.
I also
I know you have an amulet. Kestrel doesn't.
Mm-mm.
I know, but I'm still like protected from it all, regardless
Yeah.
of whether or not it's cast on me.
No. It's mainly used to find Kestrel, because she sent an SOS and then she went radio silent.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking a bit more clearly than I have been the past few days. I don't think you're an imposter anymore. I don't know why I was convinced of that. And you have every right to hate me. But I don't think you could run from this.
I know. I don't know what to do. I don't want to get people hurt.
Well, I don't think it's your... Well, other than that fireball.
That one was my fault. So was the plane
nothing...
dimension, by the way.
No, you had no way of knowing about the other stuff. That was all...
The fireball, I
the
did
fireball
also
was
know
just,
about.
wizard's first time using a spell. I understand how that goes. Sometimes you just don't think through the implications.
Gotta ask a skull for help. Don't expect it to blow people up.
Yep. There's, nothing you really could have done in any other situation. I mean, you're not really bringing us trouble. It's just trouble follows us. All of us. Especially him. And I'm going to point at Jamorn.
Yeah, I mean, plus, look, there isn't even anybody that doesn't have a scar on them or nothing. Kestrel, are you absolutely positive you don't want one?
I'm going to mage hand the plate of brownies. And I'm going to take them from Jam. And I'm going to fling them out a window.
No!
Jam, give me a constitution saving throw.
That makes
You
so much
are,
sense.
like, you are so baked right now.
know.
Like, you would probably... You probably should be, like, really upset. But, like...
You're just so hungry.
Yeah, like... Is there any Doritos, like, anywhere?
Kestrel, that was really probably the worst thing anyone's ever done to another person. And I want you to know...
Including Saint killing you.
Yeah. At least in the last 48 hours, but... Can you just stick
I literally
around?
died like a half an hour ago, but okay.
But
I get it.
yeah. So I'm gonna go get those, but honestly though, can you please let me take care of the junk in here? It's actually stressing me out right now.
I mean, if you want to sort through all of this, you can.
I'm gonna get people to pack it up, and here's the thing, you are an adult and you're an awesome person, Kestrel. I love you so much. You're like family, and whatever you want to do, like, that's fine, but I'm gonna get this all packed up for you, and then you don't have to worry about it, okay? You just take it easy.
Is there a lot of money lying on the ground or expensive stuff?
It's like
Kestrel, roll me a 1d1000.
Cock blocking, dude.
okay. I forget how to do that. It's /R.
/R space
1D.
1D1000.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, like in coins, yeah, there's probably between 200 and 250. There's also some gems, a couple of bits and bobs of like art, some very expensive clothes, piece of full plate armor.
Why I have that, I have no idea.
Yes, it's a weird thing.
Is Jamorn like scooping this stuff up into like a bag or something?
No, I don't have a bag that's gonna fit full plate. I'm just gonna get people to come in and help me move it out and pack it up into boxes for her.
After you go out and get those brownies, though.
Right.
Out of the window.
Step one is to get the brownies.
Does he just like crawl out the window and
No,
Crawls over
that's
all
too
the
much
junk
effort.
and just falls out the window.
He basically like slithers out on his stomach. Like the Grinch when he's slithering through the houses.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. No. Jam.
After the brownies. You see him like out the window.
He's like, my precious.
Yep.
don't worry, I found him.
I feel like every one of us should be more concerned about Jam than anyone else in this group. Just putting that out there.
Yeah, right now I'm...
Trust me, I'm concerned.
He's an idiot. What?
I mean, so am I, but...
You are just self... God, I
I'm
can't
more
even...
concerned why like he's allowed to hold guns. I mean, like, do we normally get... Are like 5-year-olds allowed to like wander around with guns? Because sometimes it seems like that's what he's like.
But he
You
wasn't
guys were
always
allowed
like
to
that.
hold dangerous weapons while you were crazy.
Maybe we should get Cindy to cast her.
I am a dangerous weapon.
Bam.
Castle?
Yes?
Listen, I don't know I don't know how to say it, but it's like God. Words are hard. Okay? It felt almost like when you were gone, it felt like, I don't know, that like my sister was gone, like, you know, it felt like losing a sister. So I know that like now you're thinking of leaving or yeah, or whatever, but it's like leaving family. You know, like on one hand you understand that maybe they want to, but you don't want them because it feels good to have them together, and you know you can enjoy yourself more if you're together. So please don't leave.
Kestrel's just gonna kind of like poke at some of the junk that's around her where she's sitting on the ground and just goes, I mean, I won't leave. I have to clean this up at least.
Don't you have magic for that?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Listen. Here. I have magic. But I don't have the amount of magic necessary to clean up what could be considered a dragon's hoard. And in all honesty, it could possibly be a dragon's hoard because I still haven't figured out why the fuck this family book has draconic in it.
Draconic, you
And
said.
now
It's a rare
And now I
language
can't-
that's good for keeping secrets.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Do you have that book?
It's
on
somewhere
your
in here.
person?
It's in this
Alright.
room.
I'm gonna go in and start digging for it.
Yeah, I'll help her.
Kristen,
Can we
were
look
you
for the
saying
book?
something?
I want Zane and Maya to roll me a history.
Why do you keep forcing me to roll history?
To prove. Prove
Yeah,
yourself,
no,
Zane.
It's a fucking mystery.
Hey, everybody, I found him.
I mean, we've been finding a lot of stuff that's like in Draconics, so I just assume a lot of people use it. That seems like it's been happening a lot.
Can I try and investigate trying to find my book in this mess?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Can I try to help?
You may.
Can
At
I sing an
disadvantage.
inspiring clean it up song?
Sure.
Clean it up, everyone, do your share.
Damn jam.
So I
Mhm.
think I'm at D8 right now for inspiration.
Who are you giving inspiration to?
I'll say Kestrel because she was the one like looking and like Jam helped, but I don't know.
I really
It's your
gotta give the
room.
high person better
Yeah.
inspiration.
Yeah.
No.
I'm already so inspired.
Well, I got a 14, which the high person still beats.
True.
You're
mean-
rummaging through. It takes you about 5 minutes, but you eventually find the book. Like,
From
Jam
the-
is like, is it this book? No, that's a book of lore. Is it this book? No, that's like a manuscript. Maya probably perks up at that. Is it this book? Yeah, that's the book. That's the one.
Yeah. Kestrel just kind of like holds it out. If I remember correctly, as I was leaving my home in Singorn, I may have taken this from my grandmother's room.
There's a knock on the
Hmm.
door.
Oh shit. Who
Jam will
is
walk up
it?
and open the door.
James is gonna say it's open.
Oh, it's my mom.
I'm gonna quickly like
hello.
start flipping through this book looking for the draconic part.
It's near the end.
It's near the beginning.
Is it? Oh well, the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good news,
Um,
we found your book.
Okay, is
Can Kestrel just punch him in the back of the knee?
Kestrel here? Kestrel, are you
Kestrel pops out. Hi.
alright?
Listen,
Close the
I
door
had a.
behind you.
I'm gonna like shove Jam back into the room and shut the door. So, I had a terrible nightmare. I was freaking out. I didn't know what was happening. I've been dealing with a lot of stressful situations. Some of my friends were insane, which that's a whole nother story. I'm really sorry for sending you that message. I was, on the ends of waking up from that nightmare. I'm perfectly fine.
Roll a deception.
Yes, I am going to do that.
Okay. It was kind of my idea, but
I mean, it's not the worst.
She's looking at you and there's like a head tilt and you feel like you had a nightmare.